Hello everyone. I almost missed my recording day. Guess why? Because storage on my phone got full and I bought an iCloud space. But apparently, fucking Apple, you buying an iCloud space doesn't make more storage, doesn't allow you to have more storage on your phone. That if you didn't know, you're probably gonna know. I'm still gonna keep the iCloud space probably, because there's like some documents that I don't want to keep on my phone. But let me readjust the camera a little bit more. I am, by the way, loving my tripod. If you are a content creator who have not invested into tripod yet, I highly recommend. The best investment ever. I went on Amazon. I've actually been to some local stores here in Mexico that sell devices for content creation. And the tripod that I bought before was like $25 or like $30. Shit, it was shitty quality. This one I got for 15 bucks. The best. USA, I love Amazon. Thanks for creating Amazon. This video is going to be an update, a little bit of an I'm excited because I'm shifting things around my business. If you didn't know, and if you don't know me, my name is Victoria and I have been running social media management agency. I started as a freelancer a few years ago, and then I gradually shifted towards managing my team and getting clients technically, and then my team does editing, copywriting, graphic design. I still approve everything. I still am a part of the process, but I try to delegate because, to be very honest, there are people that do this job much better than me, that I do, and I just love management and I just love creating, ideation, client management work, and etc. And so for a very long time I've been doing graphic design, copywriting, blah blah blah, like everything. And I have discovered this Monday that there are actually agencies that provide only short form content services. And I was like, ooh, this is something interesting, because I personally love video. I love video production, I love video ideation. I think it's amazing. I think videos are awesome, and the fact that we have social media is just fucking amazing. It allows you to reach so many people. And I don't like, so a lot of the times when the clients would reach out to me in the past, they would be like, oh, I want social media because I want sales. And I think I have a separate video on this topic where I talk about the fact that social media management and lead generation and sales are quite different things. And it's not that when you hire a social media manager, you magically start having leads. No, social media manager or even marketing takes off stuff off your plate as a business owner, like creating content and deciding on a strategy. I do know that some social media marketing agencies offer and promise an ROI, a certain return on investment. I'll be very honest, I don't know how can you promise an ROI on when you work with social media, because everything changes so fast. And the only thing I personally always promise is the quality of the content. The content will resonate with the audience, and we're going to get more engagement, we're going to get more reach. This is what I can promise. I can't promise you sales tomorrow because we created a graphic about your services. Like, it just doesn't work this way. It requires consistency, it requires effort from all the sides of the agreement of the service, right? It's not just me, it's the client. But going back to short form content, briefly, I decided that I'm gonna drop all the graphic design and most of the copywriting stuff that I've been offering and solely focus on short form content creation. I, again, love it. I love inspiring people to create. I love talking through ideas. I love brainstorming with my clients. I love ideation. I love editing work. I like choosing the styles and branding and like seeing what works, what doesn't. I love analyzing and statistics and like all those things, and I love reading about what works right now or not. I'm in like a bunch of Facebook groups where marketing professionals share their insights, and I just am absolutely grateful for the community that is like growing. Well, communities are growing of people sharing their experience and helping each other to improve and grow on social media. And obviously we as marketers, like as professionals, like we want our clients to grow, especially if we believe in what they're doing. And I love working with like coaches or personal development people, psychology, like that kind of space inspires me a lot. Mental health professionals as well. And so if I get a chance to work with someone who is in that space and who wants to grow their social media and who is interested in and wants to create videos, but they don't have time for editing, they don't know what platform to start from, they don't have time on scheduling, writing captions, hashtags, and posting and tracking all of this stuff, they don't have time on catching up with trends, they don't have time, like they just they want to do their work, they want to do their thing and on the side, or along the way they also want to grow their assets, because social media accounts are your assets. And I want to be that person who would come in and be like, I'll take care of this. I'll take care of all of this. Just let me help you. As I said, I do believe very, I know that consistency is the key. And if you ask me now, like, can I promise growth? I can't promise growth if me and you are gonna work for at least a year or two and we're gonna post consistently. Like, I can definitely promise you growth and following and etc. And I also work with organic marketing, so I don't do ads. So organic marketing takes time, and it takes practice, and it takes consistency, which is the most important part about all of this, to post and interact and create a community for a specific niche, for a specific client. And then from there we're going to drive traffic, from there we're going to drive sales. And I also don't like saying it, we're going to drive traffic, as if like we're talking about something that's not, like, people on the other side of the screen are people that, like, whoever is watching me is probably interested in how to do what I'm doing, or how did I get to doing what I'm doing right now, and they need help, right? Like, they are there within their needs. And when I say sales or traffic, it doesn't sound human, but I do want to clarify the part that I deeply care about people who watch my content or content that I create for other people on the other side of the screen, because I am that person as well. Like, I know 100% what it feels like when somebody posts a video but they're not saying anything meaningful, and you're like, fuck, I've just wasted like 15 minutes of my time. Like, what are we doing here? I absolutely hate that. I absolutely I just don't respect the people that don't do meaningful stuff, or don't have meaningful interactions, or don't have meaningful conversations. Content, like, if you're ever gonna check out my personal social media, I have a very big mix of stuff. Like, I post repurposed content from my YouTube, because I do believe that my YouTube videos are providing value and insight, and might eventually help somebody on the other side to understand what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and maybe start the same thing. And I also post a lot of stuff about my life, because I just love it. I think it's fun. I think it's, I don't know, I just post some funny videos as well. Those are like entertainment related, and also my parents, well, my mom and my sister are watching me, so it's like an update for them. And yeah, the rest is just like me sharing my personal journey, which I, again, if we look at it from the meaning side perspective, like, or value, I do think that every single post that I've wrote, especially the long captions ones, I literally sit down and like spend hours and hours in trying to describe where I've been, what I've gone through, and how I've overcame certain difficulties in my life, with a very, very deep intention and sincere intention that whoever is ever going to read the post is going to move through a similar situation. Like, they're going to relate, they're going to understand that they're not alone, that whatever they're going through is absolutely fine, and I have been there, and I am with them, and I'm supporting them, even though like we've never met before, even though you've never see me in person or whatever, you reading my post will hopefully, like, again, this is my intention, like, allow you to connect and understand that you are okay, everything is fine, and you're just like gonna keep working on towards your goals. This was a long side talk going back to short form content. So I really want to help people who want to make a change in the world. I am very creative and I want to use and leverage my creativity. I love, again, management and organizing. Those are just like my passions. I think they're just going to stay with me for a very long time. So yeah, this was just an update to let you know that if you, or maybe someone you know, or maybe whoever is want to watch this video would like short form content creation, please let me know. It'd be my pleasure to support you, to just like hold your hand and be there for you whenever you feel like you're stuck. Again, I do really believe that posting consistently is going to grow brand and business itself. But I just don't want, if you are the person who is watching this video and you're like, oh, again, I'm just making a very distinct clarification here. If you want to hire me, or if you want to like get on a call with me and ask me to do the job of the sales for you, I'm absolutely not the person you want to reach out. You definitely want to reach out to a lead generator or an ads expert. Again, I think I made a video on my YouTube where I talk about the difference between like marketing and sales and all this stuff. It's very, very important to understand, because I worked with a lot of business owners and they don't seem to understand the difference between social media managers, social media marketing, sales, lead generation, ads, and all this stuff. Like, those are very different fields. But if you are the one who wants to take distribution and content creation of your plate, and you want a creative person to support you along the journey, a person who will create meaningful content, quality content, who will care about the things that we post, who will care about long-term impact that we're making, I am absolutely here. My heart just goes to you. I love you. I hope you're having a great week, and I will get back here on Tuesday.